long.
Let's get ready to suck it.
Dude, you can't just like commit me into that. Anyway.
Alright, we got Wild One here.
Back
Returning.
Back after a pretty
Ready to
long
throw down on
It's
this
a wild
fucking
one.
show. We got some alcohol here.
What are you guys drinking?
It's just a shot of vodka.
What kind
Russian
of vodka?
Russian
standard.
vodka. I can't pronounce the name.
Come on.
Etchnian.
No, hold
Shop
on.
top.
Ruski.
No, I'm reading
Oh.
the top
Oh.
label here. This thing.
Yeah,
I
that-
can't. Oh, you
the-
you can read that.
Yeah, that's like Ruski.
It's
Oh, I kind of know that lettering a little bit anyway. It's a little bit different, but
Some
Alright,
whiskey.
cheers.
Mike's not having one.
No, I'm not drinking because I drank a Monster Energy drink and I
Yeah,
smoked
that's
some.
Russian. That's definitely Russian.
I smoked some weed.
I haven't even drank
Best
it.
reaction to it ever.
I'm surprised you didn't have to eat it with a fork.
Huh?
Surprised you didn't have to eat it with a fork.
Oh man, that's like the first like hard drink that I've had in
It's been a
fucking
while.
probably like a month or so.
I've been drinking Jameson. I like it.
That's good stuff.
I
really
drank
like it.
wine last week, but
Really? How's that?
I
feel?
don't know.
I've
I don't-
started to recently get into wine.
I don't know if
because,
girls' night out counts.
No, wine's a lot of antioxidants. It's actually healthier than a lot of
Of
people
course.
think.
Yeah.
You guys are both from countries that are heavy wine drinkers.
All right.
yeah.
Europe in general is
Yeah.
big on wine.
These Europeans.
Vino.
What?
That's how you say it in
Vino.
Italian.
Whatever.
Wino, whatever.
I'm an uncultured swine.
You know what they say? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't lead a horticulture.
Quote Wildman.
Yeah.
No. Somebody said it before. I think.
No, I
I think
I've
there was
heard
a-
that. I've actually heard that.
I think there was a
quote, yeah.
Canadian politician that actually said it, like
Are
to an
you
opposition
Oh
members.
my
I can't
God.
remember. Like,
that motherfucker. All those guys from those days were like the most. Presidents used to be epic.
Manly men.
Presidents used to be
Used to be
epic.
I would say Donald Trump's victory was like nothing short of epic. Did you see though? There was like an ocean of liberal tears,
That's okay.
probably including yours too.
No, but I
Like,
understand.
look, this guy's still making waves across America, man.
Fuck him.
Waves of
He can't
tears.
remember certain countries he ordered strikes on, but he can remember the chocolate cake
He
ate
hates.
during.
Isn't that fucking
He hates
terrifying,
Canada.
though?
He
That's-
hates Canada because we're doing their dairy farming. We went off. Like what? Today or yesterday was it?
Yeah, I
He
kinda
went
like, I
off.
didn't
He's like, he said it's disgusting and devastating what the Canadian dairy
Really?
farm is doing to America. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Now it's us. I can't do
He's
that.
just got an
Anyway,
agenda against the entire planet right now.
fuck that guy.
He's
Anyway,
even losing Russia as a friend.
yo, some kid
Well,
masturbated 32 times. Or was that fake news?
I think it was fake.
We found a fake news story, guys.
But I have a real news story.
well, hold
That's
on,
actually
hold
funny. I
on.
think it's
Let's
funnier
let's
than
just put this out there. If you
Yeah.
watch CNN, you're gonna find fake news because
Oh,
they
God.
are perpetrators of fake news. If
Well-
you watch the BBC, you are gonna find very, very
Skewed.
altered news.
Skewed.
Yeah, like and
What was the other one? Somebody ended up in a hospital? What were you saying? The other story you found?
No, it's actually a story of an Australian rapper named Tupac.
Oh, Tupac.
His name is Tupac. Listen. He had a CD release party. He's
What?
an Australian rapper. He
Tupac.
was celebrating his CD release.
Is he good?
So he went to this crazy like fancy restaurant, ordered like the most expensive shit, lobster, the works, and then he decided to dine and dash.
Holy shit.
There's an ocean nearby the restaurant. This guy,
no.
to hide from the owners and the store clerks and everything, runs into the ocean and tries to hide in the ocean.
What?
Like he's trying.
He swam out
He
to hide?
swam in the ocean.
You
and-
can't swim until it's 30 minutes till after you've done eating. What the hell?
I heard about that story. I just thought it was so ridiculous. It's like, of course, it's a fucking rapper.
Oh my God.
Trying to hide in the water.
That's good
You
mo-
eventually have to breathe and
That's
like,
some
come
good
up
mo-
for air.
or get eaten by like
Or
a
get eaten by a
shark.
fucking
Yeah,
Australian.
I really
like-
didn't want to
Shark?
Yeah, the worst kind.
Fucking, or runs into a bunch of box jellyfish.
Yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers. Box jellyfish are fun
I think
too.
the name is just funny though. Like,
What, Tupac?
Tupac?
Tupac. Hey man,
Ripped off the name, ripped off the fucking restaurant he was
Yeah.
eating at.
Tried to
He's
rip-
a rip-off. Yo, we should dub him Australian rip-off.
I actually want to listen to his stuff. This has me curious as to what he sounds
His
like.
dear mother.
It's like,
alternative ways. It's just $2 on with different.
Like, what is it, California? But it's like
Florida.
Sydney.
It's Florida.
No, it's Australia.
Fuck 'em. I love Australia though. It's a beautiful place.
Have you been there?
I always wanted.
I
to
want
go.
to
I've
so
always
badly.
wanted to go.
So
Nah,
badly.
That's one of the places I probably wouldn't go because like I seen some of their spiders there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the hot spiders.
horrible.
Animals there will fucking kill you.
They don't seem to be worried about it though.
No, I mean, well, if you're a native to Australia, it comes with the territory. You're used to it, right?
Yeah.
It's like here. It's weird because I had relatives come from Italy and they've never seen squirrels before.
Whoa, really?
They saw squirrels and they were tripping out. They were like, "What the fuck is that?" And I'm like, "It's just a squirrel." And
That's
and
awesome.
I mean, if we go to Australia, it's like
I know.
foreign to us to see
Yeah.
kangaroos
Yeah.
because they're as abundant there as squirrels are.
What the
here.
hell's that?
Yeah.
It's a wallaby.
Yeah, like
A
like
what?
You see the video of the guy that socked a kangaroo?
Yeah.
we did talk about this on the show. It was hilarious though. The guy had perfect technique. He's like, what was it? Would you say 80s grandpa punches?
Yeah.
It fucking
His wrist
clocked
was
him,
like-
clocked him though, eh?
But the kangaroo
He was-
like just stood up and tried to
Yeah.
stand his
Yo,
ground. and
there's
shit.
okay. So there's no way he would knock a kangaroo out. Like,
You don't think so?
No.
I think a human could knock a kangaroo. This was because he had a drunk
Hold
fucking
on,
throw
hold
there. It
on,
was
hold
weird,
on,
like,
hold on.
his
How
technique was, like-
susceptible to knockouts are animals though?
Yeah, they're.
They have
They
brains
smash.
and they are
Yeah, but they
susceptible to concussions,
fucking
like-
kick each other in the face. They punch
Right,
each other.
but it's
They
never in the face with
headbutt. Oh,
kangaroos.
yes, they do.
No, they kick like in their pouches.
Oh,
and,
they
like,
fucking. You're telling me.
Their
There's no
legs can't reach
kangaroo.
that high.
They fucking high kick some short ass kangaroo dead in the
Maybe,
face.
maybe. If it's
That
like a little
motherfucker.
kangaroo,
Soon
yeah.
as one of them gives, he can just jump up and keep hitting them in the face.
A lot of animals are fucked in that situation because there's ones that what is it, goats that just keel over and stiffen up when they see predators, and they
Oh,
it's like
shit.
like yeah, like if you, no, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, my God.
They basically it's a weird defense
I know.
mechanism, but it's not a defense mechanism.
They're like,
it
"Oh,
works,
shit!"
It works against them. If you startle them, they just
Yeah.
stiffen and fall over, and
Well-
they're like
Well,
they're there
rabbits
to
have
be eaten.
rabbits
you
have
know?
a crazy defense
Like, it's
mechanism
fucked.
too.
But it
Rabbits-
doesn't work in their favor. I
When
don't
rabbits
understand
get
why
really
that's a
scared,
thing for
when
goats,
rabbits get
right?
really
Like,
scared, they're about to die.
Yeah, it's not even
Yeah,
playing dead though at
possum,
that point,
yeah,
right?
no.
It's like
Rabbits
you're
blow
just,
their hearts out.
Huh?
Rabbits blow their hearts out.
How? Really?
When they get really scared and they're about to die, they just blow their hearts out. They just die.
How does that work for them?
It
I mean,
doesn't.
better I die than you eat me. Like it's
Basically,
like,
they
that
don't.
makes
They,
no
they
sense.
don't. They don't want to feel what it's like to be. I don't want to feel what it's like to be
maybe
eaten.
It's like a quick.
If
like,
I was being eaten,
self-destruct mechanism.
if you're being eaten by a shark,
Yeah.
say you're being eaten by a shark. Oh my god! Say you're being eaten by a shark. He's got half your fucking torso body in. You're drowning and you're in pieces.
That shark would get severely headbutted until he let go.
Oh,
Fuck it,
I'm
they're not
sticking my
letting go,
thumb or
right?
something in their eye, man. I'm taking
Yeah.
one out of that
You
deep
gotta
blue
punch
sea
them
movie.
in the nose.
Really? Is that real?
Yeah, I think that is. I think it was on like. Ripley's
I
Believe It or
can't. I
Not or
do not
something.
want that to
sensitive
be
area. Oh, that's
not
right, because
real.
They feel out things with their nose, right?
So
They still
the
have-
next time I'm attacked by a shark, you're telling me to punch it in the nose?
Yeah.
What if that doesn't work?
Well, you're fine.
Punch it again.
Yeah.
What if I
keep
just?
going?
What if I stab it
Keep
in the
going
eyes
until
though?
you start
If
passing.
you have a
out.
knife, now we're
My
fucking
thumb,
changing.
fucking thumb up.
Probably break your thumb. You probably miss its eye and like break your thumb.
What if I start petting it? What if I start petting it, trying to relax it? Slow down, buddy.
No, once there's blood, there's no relaxing the
Yeah.
Fucking shark. You can't relax a shark regardless. Hey, bro, you're just petting a shark? What the fuck's wrong with you? That's like those people who buy fucking tigers. Really? You're supposed to fucking pet it? Why do you have it, man?
It's a status symbol, I think. Right?
I would never
lot
pet a
of
tiger. I
fun.
don't give a fuck who owns it. I'm not petting that thing.
Really?
I'd pet a tiger
Wouldn't
if it
pet a
wouldn't
tiger.
bite me.
Fuck. I'm not even worried about biting me. I'm worried about it grabbing me and just being like, oh, how about I just chew on your skull till you're dead? Oh, my tooth went through your fucking temple. Guess it's game over for you.
There's certain
We'll
animals
cuddle
come
next
on,
time.
man.
shouldn't be held in captivity. And a
Tigers are the most dangerous cat in the
Because
world.
they're-
You
they're
don't put them in your fucking living room and pet them.
They're
No,
solo
you
animals,
keep them
right?
outside.
They're solo animals, and the fact that they're trapped and around people, that's like really that's a hostile environment for them. Stressful.
This guy.
Anytime they're in a zoo, they just look miserable. It's fucking bad.
This dude won a lawsuit in Los Angeles to keep his tigers. Like they tried to
You have
make
pet
his.
tigers.
He had pet two. Dude, they have in Texas. What is it? They have more tigers in captivity in Texas than they do in the world,
Wow.
in the wild.
They're
I never heard
endangered,
that.
man. It's like-
That's true. That's true. Maybe not, but I'm pretty sure it is.
I
Anyway,
think they are. Yeah, they are endangered.
but those types of tigers, they live. This guy they was allowed to keep them. Was it like 9 weeks later he got mauled to death by his tigers? Dead.
It wasn't feeding them.
I'm sure he was
Apparently
feeding
not.
them. Have you ever seen those fuckers that go into like
I mean,
the
like,
lion
I would
dens?
keep them satisfied as much as I'd make those tigers like fat tigers just so they would
Fucking
like,
jerk 'em
like,
off.
here's
It'll also be jokes too, just a big fat tiger, just like sitting there like a big fat cat,
It's
just
so
like really
docile at
big.
that point. You just
Yeah,
go up to it,
so
you put your
docile.
hand in its mouth. Oh, what, you gonna eat me? You're full.
You can barely fucking walk.
Man, you'd have to
When it
feed
purrs.
that, you'd have to feed that tiger
I know,
so
I
much
know.
for it to actually get fat.
Yeah.
It's a cow. But the thing is, he'll stop
A
eating.
cow every day.
He'll stop eating once he's full. So you'd have to find a way to trick him into eating more. Like every time he starts to finish eating, you just take fucking Nesquik syrup and just pour it on his fucking on his
jeez.
beef. He starts licking it, starts eating it more.
At that point-
you fatten him up. You give him ice cream and chocolate syrup. Genius idea. I want a fat tiger now.
We can get a fat tiger.
Can we though?
Yeah.
How?
I like to get a bear. I like bears. I think they're fucking sick.
They're fucking
Pet bear?
dangerous things too.
Yeah, I would like to have like,
Like
if,
a
you know,
grizzly?
as
Like
long as,
Russians?
as long as we're dreaming.
Like,
Yeah, apparently there are some there that like fucking they
They've
do
got
have
bears.
them. And it's
Yeah.
like
Are you talking grizzly bear? Like any kind of bear?
Polar bear.
shit.
Polar
no,
bear.
not a
No,
polar
I'd
bear.
want a polar
not
bear.
A polar bear.
A panda would be fucking
Only if
My
I was like
polar bear
living in
fuck your
Alaska.
panda up.
Only if I was like living in Alaska, then I would get a polar bear.
Why
Like
just
that-
snuggle with it in case it got cold?
Well, no, it's
Oh.
like I wouldn't really want to take it like completely out of its own environment.
So you would just go. You would
Just
go
let it
run.
stroll
You would go
around your
run
house.
with the polar bears and be one with them. Basically, is what you said. You don't. You just run there. He's got just a t-shirt on the winter. Come on, Sprinkles.
They're feasting on a seal. You just see them down with it.
They're all like laying on
Just lifted
the
his head up,
growling just to like get behind there.
They're all like laying on the ice. He's just like got his feet kicked up, laying on a polar bear.
No, well, I remember hearing of stories here where there was like when I went to do my firearms course, there was one guy that was saying, yeah, like one of his buddies fucking like had like a polar bear, or not a polar bear, it was a black bear, just like tamed and everything, and it would always sit on his
The
like
black bears are
front
more
porch.
timid.
the
Like they're
Yeah.
they're not as nearly as aggressive. They're more scared of humans.
Yeah. But he
If
was
you
able to
get
like
a-
find this one and like train it and everything, and
Oh,
like it
shit.
would
He
just sit
found
on-
it?
Yeah, in the woods. And so he's like fucking.
Well, black bears aren't that. They don't grow to be that big. Either,
No,
you
like,
know,
they'd
like,
still fuck you up.
They would
Yeah.
fuck you up if they decided to
But
stay.
so
in the
one
fight.
morning he goes to his porch and the bear's not there. He's like, huh? It was like half the day the bear didn't come by. He's like, the fuck? Goes out, like starts going through the forest looking for it. Fucking finds it, and he's like, oh fuck, get fucking back here. And the freaking brings him back, only to go to his porch just to see that his actual bear came back to the porch, and he brought like a random bear there.
Bearception.
He's bringing his buddies out. He's like, I got this stupid human that I'm planning on eating. Go check him out.
Oh,
God, he's
fuck.
like invited them wrong. He's like, oh shit. He's like, he like automatically feels a little bit racist. Oh no, they all look the same.
They all look alike.
Yeah. That's an awesome story. Fucking bears.
Somebody there during the course told me that.
Oh my god. Now I want a pet bear. I like the idea of exotic pets. Like I had one of those micro pigs for a while.
Oh yeah, you were telling me. I never did see that. Fucking.
How long did you have that?
We named him
Wasn't that
Frodo.
long,
I don't even know
right?
if he was a real micro pig. That guy probably grew into a fucking Sally by the end of it. But I don't know. I got rid of him at a young age. My daughter was just
eat
born.
him?
No, I didn't eat him. I don't think that didn't. Don't think for
Cross
one
your mind,
second.
Yeah, you're looking at that butt,
Don't
and you're
think
like,
for
bacon.
1 second. But
Fucking,
the word
you like set your sandwich on the fucking table and then comes up, eats your sandwich from there, and you're just like, motherfucker, I'm having some bacon for dinner now.
He's like, I'm literally a split second away from fucking murdering you right now.
they're like children. The pigs are like children.
I
So
heard that. They're
so that's
very
why
intelligent,
we
actually.
couldn't do 3 kids. 2 kids and a pig, because that's 3 kids. And I'm like, fuck, we have to get rid of this pig.
Apparently,
So
what pigs have the IQ of a 5-year-old
we
child.
or is it more?
More, yeah.
Wow.
4, 5,
Yeah.
tops. 5
Yeah,
tops,
but we eat them in masses.
Oh, I know.
But if we ate
But
dogs,
those are the stupid
if
ones.
we ate if we ate dogs in masses, which are dumber,
Yeah.
people would be pissed.
Well, there's the Asian countries that do it.
Oh,
They eat dogs.
yeah, they do.
I actually, I'm friends with a Filipino, and he was telling me a story about how his dad actually fucking killed a stray dog back in the Philippines and ate it in front of the family. Like he murdered it when he was a kid,
yeah.
and this guy was traumatized for like he to this day he likes dogs, right?
Ew. Did you eat?
No, my
Oh.
buddy of mine.
Oh.
He watched his dad at he was a young age.
Yeah.
And he watched his dad murder and fucking eat a dog.
Jesus Christ.
A stray dog
Without
that just rolled into the
But
house.
did he cook it is the question I'm wondering. He probably
he
cooked
cooked
it.
Yeah,
He's not
come
much
on,
savage.
man.
So if you're-
Jesus Christ, he's only eating a dog. He's
only
not fucking
eating
gonna eat it raw.
If you're in the
Think he's
Philippines...
a barbarian or something?
No.
Bloody savages.
I probably would eat it raw. Anyway.
I wouldn't even think about eating it.
No.
No, never.
Oh
I'm gonna
my
have a
God.
steak tomorrow.
But if your
Yeah,
friend
I think
was...
I earned a fucking
if-
steak.
if
after
you-
this
if-
week of
delicious.
work.
If your friend was already cooking a dog, you wouldn't...
No.
No, that's weird.
It's the
If
principle
I had a friend,
is the-
if I had a
the
friend that
principle
asked me
you-
to try a piece of meat that turned out to be a dog, I would probably haul off on him,
Yeah.
sock him.
Yeah.
Wow. So, yeah, that's weird. Who eats dogs?
Wait.
No, I
You
never...
didn't eat a dog. did
No,
you?
I've never eaten... I've never
No,
eaten one.
listen. If it
You
was
got that
if
weird
it,
part of Chinatown
if it
where
was
they just
like-
serve you like this mystery.
my buddy was telling me
I don't ask
that
questions, but it doesn't taste like chicken or beef.
It's because they lather it up in that crazy Asian sauce. It's like, you would never
my
know.
my buddy was
It's
telling me that one
Yeah,
of his
never.
friends was cooking meat and he asked him to try. And he's like, "Yeah, this is fucking really good." And after he told him it was beaver,
Oh, shit. Sweet.
yeah, apparently beaver.
You just ate the Canadian like national
I would eat...
animal.
I would
It's on the
eat...
nickel. Come on.
Yeah, nickel doesn't mean shit.
I would eat the
Doesn't mean I'm
beaver.
gonna eat a sailboat. Fucking
Fuck, and
die.
it's like I don't think those things are in any danger of like fucking
Yeah.
going
What,
extinct.
beaver?
But like,
They're
Actually,
big. They're
no,
big.
They're pests up north because they keep
Yeah.
cutting down a lot of the trees.
oh yeah,
Fuck your house!
freaking
there's a lot of
on
people
his
that just
on his
shoot on
property,
site.
like you could have seen. I remember looking at a picture they showed me of like fucking 10 years ago or something, where there was like a whole river going through. I don't know if I covered this on here with you guys.
No, you
before.
didn't.
No, anyway, there was like a whole like. Yeah, was it a river? Something like a river anyway. Like a really like not a river, but like, you know, a waterway that was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
going through his
A
property.
ravine kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
After the beavers, like, they dammed it up, completely dry. Completely dry. flat land.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Wow.
You
Well, I
see
mean, they
the
gotta
beaver
live too.
dam.
I mean, they're looking
Oh,
out for
for sure,
themselves.
yeah.
I mean,
I'd
kinda-
be fucking eating beaver.
it's kind of cruel to see it as a way like, okay, you're in our way, so we have to murder you, kind of thing. They're looking out for themselves. They're raising their
Yeah,
families. Like
yeah.
beavers are just building homes for their
That's
like offspring.
true.
You know,
That's true, but if they are
It's-
delicious.
I don't think they're delicious. Dude.
Yeah, I don't think you could eat the tail. That'd be fucked up.
Have you had a beaver tail?
No. Oh, you mean the
The
desserts?
dessert.
Yeah,
But-
I have. I
but
finally
have you
have.
had an actual beaver tail?
No, I haven't. That's weird.
I've had one.
You've had an actual
Yeah,
beaver
it's
tail?
disgusting.
Oh, yeah, you hunted beaver before, didn't
Well,
you?
I didn't. I
We were there.
I-
What?
I
What?
was. It was part pest control. I
Oh,
was there
okay.
and I actually fucking shot a beaver.
the whole time.
There's like nothing wrong with that.
You
I would have
actually-
shot the fucking thing
No,
too.
this is-
We were looking for them.
Jesus
This is-
Christ!
this is,
We were talking about them the whole time, and you're just like, I fuck. You just came out with a murdering of a beaver.
It was post-traumatic stress disorder. I didn't want to talk about
Shit,
it.
it's a.
Oh, this is the first step
Flashbacks
to
keep
confronting
coming at me.
it. This is the
Holy
first step to
shit.
confronting it.
Yeah.
But anyway, no,
And the alcohol.
I would have fucking.
You always-
we went up there. and We
Every
were
time
looking
you-
for them too. They
Every
never
time you
fucking
talk
poked
about a
their
murder,
head
you
up.
feel better, right?
Well,
Just release all the stress.
I felt like shit after.
Did you make a
What?
beaver hat?
oh fuck, man! I blew a squirrel to pieces and didn't even eat it.
Oh my god! What? Hey, stop! This is not, dude. You're gonna.
It was early in the morning.
Don't attack us, Peter.
Yes, exactly. You're gonna get
It
us
was
killed.
pest control. Pest control. We did a good thing, but we were led to believe.
Oh my god! You gotta eat it, man. Every time I've ever
Well,
run
I
over
ate
a
the
cat, I
tail.
made the
There
best
was-
of it.
Well, if you had
Tail.
seen what had happened, it was with a shotgun shell, and it went
You
into
blasted
five pieces. Like
Wrong
five
animal,
pieces.
man.
Holy fuck.
It's really like a bear or a
That
moose.
No,
shotgun
this was a
shell
410.
is
It
probably
was a
bigger
410.
than the squirrel.
Hey man, it was a fucking dry fucking 4 days before that, man.
You fucker! You just wanted to kill something, you bastard! Oh my god.
No, we were hunting.
Would you have eaten it had it not been obliterated?
Back
I
in
would've
Louisiana, there's probably
probably
someone
tried
there.
it?
You
No,
tried to
I
eat it?
wouldn't
You would have eaten it?
What do you think squirrel meat tastes like?
You have any
I
Chinese
don't
friends?
know.
You have any Chinese friends?
Chinese? No.
They eat squirrel in Chinese.
It was an epic shot.
But did it go slow motion like Max Payne?
In my head, yeah.
How, was it a quick draw where you just like squirrel and then shot it, or was it like
we were walking. Hold on. We were
missed the first shot?
we were walking through the woods for maybe like 30-40 minutes at this point. And
And you
all
have
through
your
the way,
gun on
the
you.
little animals in the fucking woods, they start ratting you out. They see you and they start
Oh, yeah.
fucking like
Straight up.
signaling that you're
Straight
fucking
up.
coming
Yo,
up.
deer, get
They work
beast.
together.
So, yeah.
Wheel, get the fuck out.
So we were hunting, I think, partridge. Is that what it's called, or pheasant?
Pheasant.
Yeah, it was like
Partridge in a
Heard of
pear tree.
By pheasant
Partridge.
I've heard of, yeah.
Partridge are the small little white birds you give the people on
Partridge?
Christmas.
yeah, it wasn't a
Oh.
partridge. It was
Correct.
yeah, it was a pheasant. They were pheasants.
Fucking pheasants.
Oh man, they're like stupid as fuck, but they camouflage like perfectly into the fucking woods.
That's
They're just
like-
you
they're
you
they're
literally have to
dumb
be
survivalists. They
Pigeons,
survive
yeah.
by
You-
accident.
yeah, like when we would walk on the fucking trails, you would see them if you were like freaking like keen enough to actually be able to spot it. You would see them like right on the trail.
Wow.
Yeah, they would, like sometimes you could see like 7 of them in a row.
And then you just fucking unload shotgun shell and take them all out.
Fuck them up.
Freaking Nate was able to actually shoot them. The buddy that I went hunting.
And this was in the
with.
dark.
No,
Right.
we didn't never hunt in the dark.
Right.
This was
That's
all
sick.
first thing in the morning.
Right.
Yeah, I think you hit a certain time in the day and you're kind of fucked
Yeah.
after that.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, he was actually a really good shot. Every fucking shot he took, he fucking hit. And it would always he would
Damn.
always aim like slightly above the head.
Yeah.
So
to
it would always be
compensate, yeah.
one freaking like pellet
Wait, it's
that would
above
go.
the head?
He would always aim like 1 or 2
Shotgun.
inches above the head with a shotgun.
Right.
So the bottom part of the spread would
Cut
always be like
yeah.
perfect. They like right through the eye, right through the side of the head, and just like always one. Like out of that 12 gauge shotgun shell, it
He's
was,
a good fucking shot, eh?
Oh yeah, he was a really good shot.
That's impressive.
Apparently that's how you take out turkeys as well.
Oh yeah, I
High
could
shot,
yeah,
high headshot.
I could definitely see that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think I took like 2 or 3 shots, and albeit with a gun I wasn't familiar with. It was a 410 shotgun. It's you can't really aim like that with it. You have to try and like aim pretty much directly at it because the expansion of the shell is a lot less.
Why? Because the barrel's longer?
No, it's a way smaller round.
Oh, okay.
That was my hand hitting that. It wasn't to fart.
It was, like you had to explain that. Did Wawa just fart on there in the comments?
Someone asked me one time.
Fuck, it'll be the first comment we get.
So yeah, anyway, we were walking through the trails and we didn't find anything. And then at one point, I'm just like, oh, like fuck this. I fucking like turned around and I was pretty far away from this tree too. It was just fucking
guy turns
just
around,
aimed
it's the-
right up and just boom. Didn't even fucking like think twice or anything.
Did you give anyone a warning?
Huh?
Do you give anyone a warning?
No.
This guy just turns around and fucking.
Why would you give it a
Can
warning?
you imagine you're walking with your buddies and you just turns around and blasts a squirrel out of
Probably
nowhere?
scared the shit out of me.
What the fuck,
He
Peter?
was walking.
What the fuck?
He was walking up. He was walking up on the hill. And oh, that was a fucking pretty good shot. I'm like, fuck, should we like fucking get the party? He's like, dude, there's nothing to get. Like, you're gonna get like fucking both its arms and legs, and that's it. Like,
This is a fucking entrails.
Oh god.
I'll admit, I kind of shouldn't have really done that. But
Yeah, sorry that we're laughing about that, but
It's pretty.
it's a funny story.
It's pretty
And
funny.
if you guys think that like I just wasted it or whatever, no, obviously there's gonna be some type of scavenger
Yes,
that's gonna find it and
exactly.
eat it.
There's
you
always
Yeah.
know,
scavengers
fucking
that
bird.
eat
You
that
saved
shit.
another animal's
Yeah.
life.
They can smell that shit from a mile away.
Yeah, man, freaking. I think the day before, or no, it might have been the day after. I think it might have been the day after. Yeah, Nate was walking through and he saw a squirrel on the fucking tree.
Oh,
God,
no.
did a fucking perfect good shot. Right through the heart.
Son of a
One
bitch.
BB right through the fucking heart,
You
man.
fucking savages.
Or whatever the fuck's in those shotgun shells. BBs, pellets.
Yeah,
They're
BBs,
not pellets.
They're like BBs.
Lead BBs.
A PB.
Copper.
When you
Oh,
buy
airsoft.
bought a pellet gun as a kid, a pellet is just a BB. It's just like a different like shaped BB.
Yeah.
Just like a longular
What are they made of? It's lead, right?
lead usually.
Lead.
Lead and just brass,
I think
copper.
they might have stopped with they might
Lead.
have stopped.
'Cause I-
kind of.
Well, because it fucks the meat up.
Yeah.
Well, it fucks the
Lead
meat up.
would-
It's
lead
also
would fuck
kind of
the
like
meat up.
fucked up for the environment too and shit.
Yeah.
Ah, you're just shooting lead.
Into water,
other
into
shrapnel
water
you
and
could
shit.
use for it.
It's kind of like
One bullet's not gonna fucking kill anything, and like half a
Lead-
herd.
I
of
know, but
deer
like
just
you
dies.
know when
Serious
people
though,
usually
it's
go
like-
like hunting over like water, like duck hunting or something like
Oh,
that.
okay.
You'll sometimes see like boom, boom, boom.
You
Yeah.
watch Expendables too much. That was an assault rifle noise for.
If you've ever shot a semi-automatic shotgun, you can shoot boom, boom, boom. Like you can do
shit.
that. Like it's
That's right. And you get those shots on target.
even pump, boom, 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 boom. Like you fucking if you can get it fast. You can watch some people on YouTube even like shoot really fast with pumps.
You know what I think about the people on
FPS
YouTube?
Russia, man. He
Fuck that.
demonstrates gun
Oh,
work
that guy
really
did some
well.
crazy shit.
Shout out to FPS Russia.
Yeah, he held
Fuck man, I
two
watched it.
semi-automatic shotguns in one hand each.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day watching. I don't even know. Is this
He's
still
actually
around?
not even Russian, eh?
No, he's not.
just
He just
American,
puts on the
just a
accent.
fake accent, yeah. So I don't
But
know.
he's good at it. Like,
Who knows
he
what happened
sounds
to him?
legit.
His compound got raided. Somebody
Oh,
got
really?
killed, and yeah.
What?
No.
Yeah, this was like that's why
People
he
really
doesn't have
even
his
SWAT
channel.
team? Like,
Yeah.
So he doesn't have his channel anymore because of that?
obviously not.
Yeah.
Somebody
They were
got
saying-
killed during the raid?
No, not during the raid. It was like one of the people. It was fucked up. I didn't even get into the whole.
Because I
fucking
know
story,
this guy
so-
had his own firing
Who
range
died?
and everything. Like it was his own business. He had a
Yeah,
business
it was like
where he
one
had
of.
a firing
I don't want
range.
to say a producer or anything, but it was like one of his like friends that were helping him with the channel.
Oh
Holy
shit! Who?
fuck.
What? Not during the raid though?
No, I don't think it was during. the
Like
raid.
someone just accidentally it happened, or someone killed him? What the fuck? Anyway, that YouTuber's got a wild life, man.
That's crazy. I just.
Fuck, I
thought
remember
it was-
watching a YouTube video, and it's called. I think you can probably still find it. It's like how is FPS Russia not dead?
Why?
Like, he does
The
some fucked up
craziest shit.
yeah.
This guy grabbed like I can't remember how much tannerite it was, but he fucking put it in a truck, and this guy like he wasn't even far enough away to fucking like actually shoot it at a safe fucking distance. This guy and if you know anything about tannerite, it's this certain type of compound, aluminum oxide, maybe with something else, and like it's pretty much docile until you shoot it with a bullet, and then it explodes.
Okay.
So this guy puts it in a truck, and he's just like, okay, yeah, now we see a little bit of explosion and maybe a little bit of shrapnel. Fucking shoots it, blows the fucking truck to pieces. This guy must have been maybe at most, I think, like 100 yards away from it. And
Yeah,
freaking
he's
the
ballsy
door.
like that. He doesn't even
Yeah.
take safe distance. Like,
Yeah,
he's there,
the door of the fucking truck fucking like flew off, and it was probably like 5 inches away from cutting him in half. Man.
Holy
or not cutting him
shit.
in half, but like hitting like the fucking right side of his body. It was fucked up, man. You can even see the slow motion, and it shows him like turned away, and the door is just like
It's like an action movie.
it was fucking retarded, man. And then he's just like, okay, maybe a lot of shrapnel. It was like fucking retarded, man.
Like,
There
he's
are
not
more.
Russian, but he's Russian at heart. 'Cause he's a crazy ass motherfucker.
Yeah, they
He
don't
didn't
fucking
leave the,
they don't give a shit.
He didn't even
He
leave
gives
character.
No fucks about his life whatsoever. But I mean, that's what made him successful. Like people just
Oh,
eat that shit up.
and
They watch him. It's
people,
like, you know, this guy could
especially-
die any moment on his fucking YouTube channel.
Especially gun
Somebody-
enthusiasts and people in America, they love fucking shit
Oh,
like
yeah,
that, man. If
yeah.
anybody watched Hickok 45, I used to
No.
watch him a
No,
lot
I didn't
because
hear about him.
oh no, he's
An
like
American gun guy.
yeah, he'll go through like certain types of guns, and like a lot of the guns were ones that I was like looking into and shit like that before. So it's like if I'm gonna buy one, it's like he's a really good guy to like go watch, and he can tell you a lot about the history of the gun and just like how. It
Oh, so he's like a
performs and-
historian for like
Yeah.
that's interesting to me when you get like a YouTube channel where it's like
Yeah, a guy knows his
comedy
shit.
/ history, like they give you like a lesson on what they're using, and it's funny, you know.
Yeah.
Like, it's informative and it's educational too. Like I love that
yeah.
stuff. Yeah,
There's a guy who does reviews on blades. He's an American dude. You ever
he
seen
knows
him?
his shit. Like,
Well, it's weird. Someone doing a review on blades. It's like, people aren't going to be using these, but he talks about the use of them, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Blades?
vintage
You
Yeah.
mean knives and swords?
Swords, yeah.
Have you? There's a
Oh,
guy.
well,
And
wrong.
all weapons, all
Nothing
ancient
wrong with a
weapons,
sword.
all ancient
I don't know
weapons.
if you heard about some guy. Who,
Ancient weapons are fucking sick, man.
Oh, yeah, so I hear.
The fucking history is the fucking key to the future, man.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought quantum computing was the key to the future.
Fuck computing. Jesus
Okay,
fucking
sorry, I
Christ.
didn't know. It was an
way to
accident.
nerd there.
Oh,
Fuck
it's the way to the
technology.
future. Yeah,
Do you think
probably.
technology's evil and it's trying to take over the universe
I
like
think
in Mass Effect?
I think that yes.
And the Earth is flat.
Hold on. Hold
That
on.
might be
Hold
real
on.
though, man. That's a conspiracy
Technology-
theory.
Wait, is the Earth flat?
Technology. I'm gonna answer this
Okay,
first.
go.
Technology is quickly becoming the Achilles heel to every fucking human, and that's in the West. Okay.
Really?
In my opinion, it is.
I think technology.
Okay, explain that though. Explain it.
Oh, okay.
Look around! Everybody's fucking on their phone. Go in a
Okay, but-
restaurant.
no,
We're losing communication with other people. Yesterday,
People
I
have
went
rules.
into fucking McDonald's and I was able to order a fucking smoothie, and
But
I
that's
didn't
not-
even have to say a word.
Yeah.
I didn't even have to say a word.
Is that a bad thing?
What'd you
I mean,
do?
It's not like terrible.
I went to the fucking machine.
Yeah,
I
that
made-
automated machinery.
and
can
then
make
even
voice
when the guy's
order
like,
and
"Okay,
do
here it is," I just walked up.
Okay.
Turned around, grabbed
You
it,
thank you, you
did
dick.
straight faced and
Yeah.
everything, just to see if I could do it. And I'm like, yeah, I could do that. No, man.
Oh,
That's good.
We're
the war on
quickly
machinery?
That's
we're,
exactly why they have those
we're
things,
quickly
though.
becoming
It's-
disassociated with one
No, I
Speak
another.
for
agree
yourself.
with
I
that.
still talk to people, man.
No, yeah, that's
Oh,
what
yeah,
you have
so
to
do
find.
I,
You have
but-
to find a median. You can't be totally brainwashed by technology, but you also have to be human
man. No,
at the same
dude,
time.
like,
right?
look at
I'm not
everything.
glued to my
you
phone 24/7. I
No,
barely carry
me-
it around.
Me
Like,
neither.
I'm always,
me neither. But
you know,
I will go on the internet
Yeah.
occasionally, and I will be looking
Oh,
at
yeah.
fucking news and stuff like that. And then
But it's
a
the
lot of the
time,
times
I mean.
it's like fucking completely like fucking shit. That's just like fuck, man. It's like
Stressful.
in
Yeah,
this day and
it's
age,
stressful,
Though,
and
in this
it-
day and age, with this technology, you still have people who are fucking retarded who still think
Yeah.
the Earth is flat. You
yeah,
know, like,
no.
it's like,
And
this is
for
a thing.
for the
This is a
record,
fucking
I'm a
thing.
firm believer. Although I haven't been on any ships that went around the world or planes that have flown to other countries, I actually believe the Earth is round. For the record, okay?
For the record,
Like-
Wild One is a flat Earth debunker,
Hey, the
and
thing
we are
is-
too. Because my
Yeah.
God,
I'm a
I speak for
denier.
Michael,
I'm a
but-
denier. I'll debunk it like when I go on like a fucking
This is why the,
ship around the world. Then,
Oh,
I'll
shit.
use that to
this
debunk
is
it.
why the world's flat. No, listen.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding.
okay,
I'm kidding.
alright.
I'm kidding. I think it's one of those things that, like, if you look into it, the trick for not becoming a flat Earth believer is to not look into it. I think it's one of those conspiracy theories where someone out there or a bunch of people have gathered some not real evidence, but convincing evidence. And I think if you look into it, it's gonna be like one of those 2012 things where a lot of people believed in it.
You know what? I think it's a
No,
giant troll session by the
yeah.
internet. That's what I think.
I think it's 100%
There's
a
no
giant troll
fucking way
session.
anyone still believes that the Earth is flat.
You think someone did it by accident? Maybe.
No, I think that people
Like,
are just
somebody was
stupid
trolling-
and will believe
yeah,
anything
somebody
that they
was-
fucking hear.
somebody
and
was
they'll
trolling
use their own
Maybe
logic.
maybe it's a
Like,
social
I
experiment.
think somebody was trolling super hard, and then enough people actually believed it, the hype, and they went with it. Like, yeah, this makes sense. The Earth
Now,
is flat
I'll
because
say
of this
this.
reason,
If
right?
I heard of a plane that just, like, flew in one direction till they, like, entered a fucking different dimension, then I would be like, huh, there's
It's a
something to
possibility.
look into here.
Now the sun and the
Apparently-
sun and the moon get
apparently-
awfully suspicious.
like the end of the Earth, it's
apparently-
just a waterfall that goes off into space, right?
Apparently-
It's like, this is a thing? Like, is this a thing?
Yeah.
Do people believe that?
Apparently, that's never happened. Okay?
Yes, that we know of. That we know of.
No, I think that, like,
People
I
knew
don't
the
know.
Earth was round centuries ago. You had scientists and physicists
Yeah.
that were able to prove this shit, and then people now in this day, 2017, you have people.
I'm telling you,
still
man,
arguing
we're
this
we're
shit.
living.
You think
We
Don-
are
you
now
think
living in
Donald
an
Trump-
age of fucking ignorance.
You
That
think-
is my opinion.
do you
I
think
think that.
or just really artistic trolling, because like this
Did-
is the shit's
The
getting
tr-
out of
like
hand
hold
now.
that one
This shit's
one
getting
is
out of
one
hand.
is kind of hand in hand with the
Yeah.
other. It's like these guys in America that are like, oh yeah, we're white supremacists, and they go on like fucking Shia LaBeouf's fucking like people not
the
divide
best.
us stream with all of them like drinking like jugs of milk. Like, yeah, we're fucking white, and then the media picks up on it
Saying,
saying,
like, white
yep,
cabbage.
yep, milk's the new symbol of fucking white supremacy now. And it's like, holy fuck, give me a break here. Like, at this point, they're simply saying inanimate objects are symbols of fucking white supremacy.
Everything's a
like
fucking
milk.
trigger.
It's this PC culture.
This
taking it
is
too far.
this is the fucking
Yeah.
outrage fucking culture that people have been fucking this whole idea of fucking ideological subversion and fucking Marxism mixed into this to
Makes
say,
me-
listen, everything's fascism.
Yep.
You own your phone, that's fascist. You think people should be treated with like dignity and respect, that's fascism. And it's retarded. And you're
You know
seeing
what?
this with the riots that are happening in America. The Antifa fucking pussies that like have to go beat up fucking unarmed people because they're fucking pussies.
I'm offended that people are offended. Does that
I
make
take
me?
offense to your offense.
And then I take offense back to your
I
offense.
challenge you to a duel.
And I'm
Yeah,
even
see,
more
I don't
offended.
want to do it with you.
We don't do that anymore. We just try and say, well, I'm outraged, so
And I
everyone
will
else has
continue
to pay
to
me.
be outraged.
I'm gonna go find some more people that are looking to be outraged at something
Yes.
random, and we're all gonna get
And we're gonna
outraged
rage an
together.
outrage war.
Outrage!
Well,
Make a
I'm
giant
gonna
outrage
say
brave.
this. I'm gonna
the
say
rave where
this.
you come and get outraged at everything.
I'm gonna say this though.
There's like a
That-
Donald Trump version of Guar on the stage.
No, I'm gonna say this. Donald, hold on. Let me get this through.
Okay.
Donald Trump's fucking victory
Yeah.
did fucking like stem the fucking bleeding of retardation that was fucking happening.
But then it created
like
more.
socially.
It created more.
It created more because these people now had like a public figure that they could say, "Yep, he's a fascist. Let's go fucking riot against his supporters and pound them in the fucking."
But he is a fascist.
Really? What?
Isn't
what?
he?
Like what?
I don't know. I don't want to get into it.
Hold
Fuck
on, but come on, if you're gonna make these kinds of
I
claims,
thought you
like please
agreed.
back them
I
up
thought you
because
agreed.
I'm interested in like hearing that. No, I think that he has some fucking stupid fucking remarks that he says. I think he has like a policy.
That's
that,
the reason he got voted in, though, is because
I think
he just
he's
speaks
trying-
his mind, though. Like that's what they
Yeah.
like. That's what people like about him. That's
And-
his charm, right?
Not
yeah,
anymore.
and sure, like
Not anymore, you don't think?
in his foreign policy, if he was gonna screw up anywhere, and it was pretty predictable, it would have been in his foreign policy, just because of the people that he surrounded himself with. He didn't run a campaign of let's
Although
let's cut spending on military. Let's
Yeah, he never said he was going to cut
He
the
never
spending on
did. He
military.
said he was gonna ramp it up, which
Did he?
Yeah, he did. He did say that. Oh, we're gonna fucking spend more, and I'm pretty sure a lot of even his supporters said we don't fucking like that. We actually don't want to continue these wars. He did say he would stop the wars overseas, which was a lie. It was
Got
like
worse.
we're at the point now where it's perpetual warfare with other nation powers and shit like that.
How do you feel about that? The Syria attacks on Russia.
It did like turn me off and be like, well, okay, it's kind of like now, like, you know, the fucking what would you say? The highs kind of come down now, and you're kind of seeing the
It's
reality
settled
of.
over. I mean,
of
Putin handled it really well, though. He did handle it the best he could, not looking weak, and also, you know, saying,
Yeah.
hey, taking his stance kind of thing on that.
Yeah.
Because, and that's what you expect. Like, Putin's not a pushover by any means.
No.
Aw, fucking Putin, man.
Yeah, I know. The guy's a genius. Fucking tricked everybody in America into fucking voting for Donald Trump.
Oh,
Insane.
yeah.
And now he's now he's paying for it. Now he's paying for it, though.
Insane. Are you kidding? You guys actually think he did that? That to me,
I
that's
don't
as
believe
stupid
it.
as the
I don't
flat
believe
Earth
it.
thing.
Yeah, I don't believe
Come
it
on,
for 1
man.
second.
Pe-
There's
people-
no way
people can
Russia
think
has
for
that
themselves.
Kind of pull in the
There's all
American
kinds of
election.
evidence that all these
Like
intelligence
what?
agencies.
Okay, so the evidence shows that definitively it shows that Russia fucking leaked information that switched a fucking what? What would you say the amount of voters that switched over from Hillary Clinton to Donald Trump would have been?
You gotta look into. I don't really know. I don't know the numbers. I don't.
Okay, I think I do. Probably zero. Hillary Clinton was Hillary Clinton was one of the worst fucking candidates that the left could have put up.
Yeah, but a lot of people wanted her, and a lot of people didn't want him.
A lot of people are also fucking communists. Okay?
Oh my god!
look at-
Really? You think so?
Yes.
Americans?
If you look into
It's not
California,
fascism,
look,
it's communism.
hold on. Look at and all the Antifa people, they're all fucking communists. They're all brainwashed by communism.
Oh,
if you look in
jeez.
Berkeley, the school
Yeah,
is completely brainwashed by Marxism.
Right.
I was telling you guys this last time, how the Soviets fucking infiltrated American politics with fucking far left leaning.
So you do believe that then?
I believe that the
Oh.
Soviet Union,
Yeah.
in their efforts to spread communism, yes, that they did. The Soviet Union had very evil fucking plans for the West, man.
But do you think they had that kind of pull though? Like they were able, like, I don't know. It's,
Okay,
it's
Okay, hold
tough.
on.
It's just
Can,
difficult
put
to
a video.
believe that
Can you put a
Russia
video
could-
on that
nobody- yeah.
will be heard on here?
Yeah. I
Go to
can-
YouTube and type up ideological subversion.
How long's the video?
It's like probably 5 minutes.
just
It might
speech,
be
like,
10.
talk?
Yeah, it's an ex
So
KGB
something
guy
we're just gonna
in the
listen to,
80s.
like,
Keep in mind, this is in the 80s. He's fucking saying this.
What is it? Ideological.
Type in ideological subversion.
Cold Kills Twitch account. You gotta check out his vlogs.
There, it's at the. Hold on, it's one word.
Throw out some fucking.
Ideological. This one. Yuri.
You're
Bezmenov? 10 minutes.
Holy
In
shit!
reality,
We're not watching the whole
The
thing.
main emphasis of the KGB is not in the area of its
So what is he?
intelligence at all.
He's an ex
According to
KGB
my,
agent that
opinion
defected
of
to.
many defectors of my caliber. Only about 15% of time, money, and manpower is spent on espionage as such. The other 85% is a slow process, which we call either ideological subversion or active measures, активные мероприятия in the language of the KGB, or psychological warfare. What it basically means is to change the perception of reality of every American to such an extent that despite of the abundance of information, no one is able to come to sensible conclusions in the interests of defending themselves, their families, their community, and their country. It's a great brainwashing process which goes very slow and
And
is
this was
divided
what
in
year
four
was it?
basic stages.
Late 80s at some point. Maybe 85 or
First
84.
one
Maybe,
being
maybe not
So
late
he's
80s.
just
it takes from
basically
15 to 20
describing
years to demoralize
They're
the
methods.
nation.
They're
Right.
actual
Why that many
methods.
years?
Not like this.
Because
Even
this is
says
the
it's like it's
minimum
not James
number of
Bond
years which
espionage.
requires to
It's simply we're just like
educate one
fucking
generation.
I'm gonna
brainwashing.
pause it for a second.
Yeah.
So-
He begins to explain that like we're just brainwashing
Yeah.
your fucking kids
Right.
to the point
But,
where they
okay.
start to think in this way of
how
like,
did Russia do that though? Like, explain how. Like,
all kinds of capitalism is greedy.
so during the whole election campaign, they were actually spreading this shit. Like,
no,
'cause I didn't pay
no.
too much attention. I don't know.
During
what,
the
like,
election this is the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
This is in the
Ru-
80s.
Russia had
No, I'm not talking about
Yeah,
this. I'm
Russia
talking
had
about the
no-
Trump election, like with Russia's influence. Like,
Okay, at worst, say Russia did.
Yeah.
At worst, all they did was expose Hillary Clinton's corruption.
okay.
That's
But
the,
that was
that's,
known by
that's,
everyone. Like, she wasn't
Yeah.
the most innocent person. or
No,
anything, so,
and
like,
that's why it makes that whole thing just more absurd. Like
Yeah.
Russia didn't make the Democrats fucking corruption. Like
Right.
they just exposed it. You know what I mean? If this was anyone else that
so
was
they didn't
actually
do
doing
anything to,
no.
like, technically. Like,
No,
I mean,
they're
it's
just
not-
trying to
there's-
say, oh, this guy had ties to Russia, this guy had ties to Russia.
But-
Hillary Clinton had ties to, like, so many fucking countries,
Yeah.
and probably including Russia.
Well, she had the same ties that Obama had because she's part of that administration.
Yeah,
right?
and
Like,
then,
she's-
this guy met up with the Russian ambassador fucking 2 weeks before the inauguration. It's complete insanity. But what this is showing, like, yes, how we brainwash your youths into thinking that this
basically
social justice...
Psychology 101 is what he's explaining.
Yeah.
It's just mob
Oh, the
mentality,
plan
all
is
that,
basically
like-
to soften the population.
Right.
It's the soften the population's like mindset and morals. If you're to play it through, you see like that it's like yes, we create all these social justice type problems, and then people start fucking protesting till there's no fucking tomorrow, and you see
This-
that with the left.
There's actually like, there's two versions of this. It's an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Holy
Th-
shit.
this
This looks like it's like a disclosure.
Here,
video or
just
something.
play it,
And, like,
just
I feel
play
like
it.
I'm
No,
watching
no,
like a
fuck it,
UFO
fuck it.
like uncovering things.
Yeah,
like,
fuck it.
it's just like talking about
It's
aliens and
insane.
shit.
If
When
you guys
you
want to
hear
know
what
more
the-
about it,
when you
go
hear-
look up ideological
Yeah, we'll
subversion.
let you. If you want to look it up, it's called Ideological Subversion. It's the name of the guy who's coming out. Ex-KGB Yuri Bezmenov.
yeah,
Bezmenov,
you can
yeah.
probably
Yuri
also
Be-
type
Yuri
in how to
Bezmenov.
brainwash a nation.
Probably the
Okay.
first video to come up.
Like-
other than Nazi Germany
Yeah.
videos. It's like,
This guy, they're
No,
nowhere near
it's-
as good as Hitler.
yeah.
How do
What
you
were we
know?
talking about before the show started?
What you guys don't seem to understand
Hitler.
is that
Yeah, with IQ levels, right?
Oh, jeez, don't get
for
into it.
some reason, and I think he explains it in this video that why communism is like alive and well in the West.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of retarded that you even think when we go voting
It's crazy
in
that this day
Canada,
and
there's
age,
a
like,
Marxist
there's still-
party we could vote for.
Which major countries in the West are still communist?
They're not communist, but they have huge communist fucking like
values and, yeah.
like huge communist like supporters. They have huge they have these people that think like, oh man, like
Didn't Turkey just elected a prime minister that wants to abolish?
yeah, Erdogan was
What does he
always
wanna
kind of more of a
abolish?
strong
That
man.
he wants to eliminate democracy and actually implement dictatorship.
Fucking
which is
genius.
Retarded. Genius.
Bling, 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 bling,
Genius.
bling, bling, bling.
Donald Trump wins.
Single-handedly gonna rise.
Donald Trump wins an election. He's a monster.
Again,
Ideological subversion
This is an
here.
example of trolling taken
Yeah.
too far because then people believe it, right? It's like- but the thing is, like,
What I was trying to say
Genius.
though.
If Trump did that and then he
Trolling
was
is
like,
the art.
and then he was like, no, it's actually we're gonna be everyone's gonna listen to everything I say.
yeah.
That'd be
my
funny as
Twitter.
shit. That'd be even more. Yeah, everybody gets their daily update what they're gonna do through his Twitter.
Yeah.
Come out, praise the great Donald Trump.
All hail Donald Trump.
Oh my god.
He had white nationalists, I guess, doing that too, and it's like
really?
it's such a fringe fucking group, and the crazy thing is that the fucking KKK and all these fucking white supremacist groups,
the KKK.
they were on the
Fuck 'em.
fringes. They were on the fringes. They were completely like
They were in fringes.
so irrelevant.
Indiana Jones.
They were so irrelevant Like, then nobody gave a fuck about them until Hillary Clinton said, "Oh, look, he's supported by the alt-right and the white nationalists." And she just basically sealed. She basically sealed her own fucking presidency with that, because like all those people finally got a fucking platform where we're just like, yeah, we're just really a bunch of fucking trolls like set out to fucking destroy Hillary Clinton's campaign. Now just come watch us. Come watch us grow. It's insane, man. And like,
It's funny because
the KKK supports Donald Trump. Yeah. All 5,000 members of the KKK support Donald Trump.
It is abysmal right now. The KKK is like
it's retarded. They were effectively sidelined.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nobody gave a fuck about. That 5,000 people is not even enough to fucking win a local election.
They're a dying breed.
In my opinion, Black Lives Matter.
They're an extinct.
In my opinion, Black Lives Matter is far worse than the KKK.
Far worse? No, because the Black
Really?
Lives Matter didn't hang anybody or
they
light anybody on
didn't.
fire.
How many cities has the KKK burned down in the past 30 years?
KKK
but
didn't
30 years
enslave
isn't
a
that
race
long
of
of a- it's
humans.
not that
Oh,
long
really?
of a
How
gap,
many
though. It's
cities has Black Lives Matter burned down in the last 4?
In this day and age, they couldn't
It's
have
not
gotten
about
away
that.
with it,
That's
though.
It's not about
That's
that?
people getting into riots. That's a bunch of
Yeah.
people. That's not just a bunch of members from the Black Lives
They're
Matter
definitely
going on
incited-
war paths
they're
and disintegrating
definitely-
cities.
They're
No.
definitely incited by Black Lives Matter if they are not Black
Sure, but it's not
Lives
the
Matter.
KKK. You don't understand the KKK? They burn crosses of bodies.
I think that
They
he has
lynched black
a
people.
serious.
Yeah, like come on, man.
This is where the argument comes in now. If it was a bunch of white people burning down fucking cities and destroying private businesses,
If they did it,
it would be condemned to death.
Yeah, if they did it in white hoods.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? Or
No, I
am I
understand what you're saying.
like
No,
come
I
on? This
They're
was
horrible,
50
but they're-
years ago. There was the
It's
KKK.
not that long ago. That's the thing. It's
Yeah.
fucked up. Yeah, it is pretty fucked
So
up.
it's okay when like listen.
No,
and
it's not okay if anyone does. That's
There's
the
not a
thing.
bunch of Black Lives
But that's
Matter
the
guys
thing,
sitting
you
in a
learn from
fucking
history.
sitting in a farmhouse getting high, going "Fuck white people." Yeah, we're gonna hang ourselves
I
some white
understand
people.
what
Yes,
Black
they
Lives-
do. They
Oh,
come
they
on
do.
news saying that. Jesus
They're gonna
fucking
hang
Christ.
white people.
No, but they're gonna fucking man. They're like, oh, they're gonna hang them. What's the difference between hanging them and shooting them?
Are they shooting them?
They were, yeah. Didn't you hear about that fucking rampage? Maybe it wasn't Cleveland. Where the fuck was it? There was one where this fucking black person that was incited by Black Lives Matter went out to kill white people. He killed 3 white people.
Are you
you
fucking
serious?
kidding me? I
Fuck,
did not
well,
hear
of
about
course you didn't. You guys probably watch CNN and BBC.
No,
that. No, I don't
Can
even
we-
watch
can
CNN
you
at all.
substantiate
I
this?
keep away from that. I do not watch any.
Yeah,
Give
no.
me-
any
give me-
television.
give me
I
a
get my
fucking
news.
second.
I get
it
my
from
news
the
from
internet
Reddit,
and-
fucking Twitter.
Most of the time.
Yeah, all the
Reddit.
fucking all the ones that are like.
Reddit and Twitter. Anyone can post it. I
Okay,
posted shit
give
on
me
them.
give me a second here. I
If
have
it doesn't
to,
make the front page, I mean, it gets weeded out, man.
Yeah, it
It's
gets
like-
tweeted out.
Yeah, like if it's fake and shit, they're gonna get called out on it, right?
They expose it. Yeah.
Here we go. Muslim Black Lives Matter supporter who hates white people kills 3 in Fresno.
Yeah, that's kind of like a terrorist type thing.
What does it fucking matter? Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
But it's still it's one person.
Hold on.
Because one bad apple. These guys want
this
the
would
KKK
go
has a
along
whole
so
group
much
of
fucking
people.
smoother and easier and faster if he just like let me kind of talk a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said one bad apple. I just remembered George Thorogood.
One bad apple. Like this is insane.
I'm not
Some
for
people
Black Lives
call
Matter,
me
but
The
You're
KKK is
bad.
fucking horrible. They fucking haven't had any fucking actual
Why are you
fucking
pro
retarded
KKK?
things. I never fucking said
No,
I
I
was
know,
pro
no.
KKK.
It sounds like it doesn't.
You're painting somebody with a fucking
He's not
paintbrush
pro
here.
KKK.
Yeah,
He's
he's
try and
anti Black
point-
Lives Matter.
He's
That's-
anti-Black
I am
Lives Matter, not
anti
pro
any type of
Any
supremacy.
kind of- yes.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
That's very noble.
Like
That is
I
very
believe
noble,
in
because
I believe in personal
agree, though,
liberty and
yes.
fucking freedom. Okay.
That's true.
Whether you're black, whether you're fucking
shit has to
brown,
stop.
Chinese,
This shit has
white.
to-
You were
This shit-
comparing the two, and I just feel
basically
as
this shit
if
has
a
to
bunch of
stop.
racist hillbillies are. Maybe not now, but at one point we're definitely worse than anything that Black Lives Matter have done. But they've just started as well. They have just started. So
Well,
who knows?
Yeah, and they're like not really off to a good start. They actually have more people now supporting police officers than fucking their movement because their
shit.
movement is based in ignorance. The whole
course.
idea, Black Lives fucking matter. All lives matter is racist. It started up by the fucking white supremacists in the fucking neighborhood over. Like, come on, man. This is retarded.
Yeah, it is. People are retarded.
Like what? It's okay
And
for a
we're
bunch
even
of it's
mildly
okay
retarded
for a
even
bunch
buying into any of this.
It's okay for a bunch of black people to go kidnap a retarded white person because they think he voted for Donald
yeah,
Trump and
that
fucking
was bad.
kidnap him for fucking like
That was bad.
4 days. Come
was
on.
That video was bad to watch. That was.
And the media couldn't even condemn them for that. They condemned them for, oh, yeah, look at these guys picking on a freaking retard.
They went to jail for a long time, though. They got each like, what, 18 years? Some ungodly number. Speaking of horrible things on Facebook. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm getting a phone call now. It's Dylan.
I thought you
Dylan?
listened.
Yeah, they're on speaker.
Yeah, I thought he was
Let him
just...
know that he's on the show right now.
Yo, we're live. What are you saying?
Oh, hi there.
Yo.
Yeah.
Hey, Dylan.
What are you saying?
What are you saying, Dylan?
Not much. I guess you guys are doing the show right now, eh?
Yeah, you're on it right now, man.
Are you wearing combat
No.
boots, jerking it?
Jesus God, you have the weirdest, things for,
I know him like that.
fucking sex or whatever the fuck. Who wears
It's just a fetish,
combat
bro.
boots?
It's just a fetish.
Dude, don't
bro.
worry. They match the trench coat.
he just knows me really well. We lived together for like a few years.
Yeah, trench coat, combat boots. You knew something was up.
Yeah.
Candles.
Yeah, I had to deal with a phone call to my boss and stuff. I was gonna tell you about that story. Set off a fire alarm today. My boss had to pay $2,000.
Oh shit, was in a building?
Yeah.
Oh no.
So are you
Yeah,
still
it was fucking
employed by
bad.
them?
Yeah, I'm still employed though. I have to work Monday for free. That's what,
That's nothing.
out of what is it? A good faith. That's what he said.
Yeah.
And all things considering, though, everything went well minus that.
That's awesome.
Oh, that is awesome.
And you can imagine my expression when it happened too. And it happened as I opened up the front door, and I thought initially it was the vapor from all the paint, the fumes.
Yeah.
And I thought it set off some sort of alarm in the hallway.
And what happened?
And then I realized it was my piece of plastic from my wall that was hanging hooked on to the way that this stupid fucking heat detector is designed, and it managed to pull out this clip, which if it melts, then it triggers the alarm, but it didn't fucking melt. It just got pulled out from the fucking piece of plastic.
Did you know it was going to be
So-
2 Gs when you did it?
Oh, dude, yeah, we've worked in buildings. We know what it's like if fucking a fire department has to come.
Yeah.
Someone's fucking paying for that.
Yeah. Sometimes it's 5,000.
Yeah, I know. That's why, when I told my boss, too, everything, my heart just sunk into my chest. Fuck, man, I know what this is going to mean.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter the circumstances of how it happened. The fact that I'm working in that fucking room and that's the alarm that triggered it, I'm getting pinned for this.
Yeah, that's true enough.
Sucks.
Fuck.
So
Bad
what are you
enough.
saying? You're gonna reach over or what?
Yeah, will you guys be down to get food after?
Probably.
Yeah.
You guys gonna be down?
Yeah.
I'm willing to do another show if he's willing to come down.
Oh yeah. No, we'll fucking do some extra time and shit.
You got free time, Dylan?
Yeah. Oh, I'm not working tomorrow now, too, so.
I don't have to.
He's just yeah, don't bother coming in tomorrow. Fuck.
Yeah. I was kind of worried about maybe that's my boss was gonna just hand me after that, but he's just playing nice guy. But he definitely doesn't seem like it.
Wow,
Yeah.
nice.
He gave me the benefit of the doubt because he knew the fucked up circumstances he put me in there at.
Oh, did you learn your lesson?
Well, fuck.
He does
yeah,
it
I
again
guess.
tomorrow.
No, he's not in tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, sorry. So you gotta work Monday for free, eh? That's not that bad.
Yeah, and it's a job I did already. It's only just touch-up work that I have to do.
Yeah, some assholes will be fucking either pay the bill or quit.
Yeah, exactly. No, and this boss is actually really cool too. He's younger as well. Yeah, but get this, I haven't even met him in person yet.
What?
Oh, wow. Have you
I know, right?
just
But
phone
I
calls
already
and
got
stuff?
paid. I have a direct deposit and everything, so it's checking out, and his hours checked out too.
That's good. It's good.
Cool.
Well, anyway, fucking head over. We'll finish fucking wrapping up this little debate we were having here before you called. But
Yeah, we'll get some food.
Yeah, I'm hungry. Do you have weed?
you better, you better not fucking come here and then fucking bitch for an hour before we actually give in and go out and get food. I'm down to chill. I'm not down to go out and get food and then come back and do it. You know what I mean?
Hey, fuck you, buddy.
Fuck you. I'm fucking. Oh man, I'm hungry. I'm
Yo,
hungry.
all right. We'll see.
Dude, I was fucking. I ate right after work anyway, so I'm pretty okay. maybe I'll just stop on my way over or something.
No, because I want food too, man. What the
I'm
fuck?
pretty hungry.
Yeah, but this guy's speaking for all of us. This isn't a fucking dictatorship.
Yeah, it is.
Don't bring that up.
And I'm no, I'm not even gonna finish.
Fucking cunt.
Alright, I'll see you guys in like 20 minutes or so.
20 minutes. Okay.
Alright, bye.
All right, see
Bye
ya.
bye.
I gotta change
was
that
Dylan.
fucking phone ring.
Yeah, it sounds like fucking elevator music. I thought you actually downloaded an elevator music MP3s and that's what you listen to.
No, yeah, it was
He likes to be like
new
calmly.
phones and shit. New phones always have me like so
It's
like.
that weird, like,
Yeah,
awkward.
you don't want to
weird
hit
sound,
certain
yeah.
buttons to go and like explore it yet, because you're just like, oh man, it's like treading. I never had a fucking Samsung before.
All right, I'm gonna go piss.
What do you want to break?
No. You guys keep going.
Okay. Alright, me and Peter.
Talk
about Alright.
flowers that
Let's, yeah. Have you heard about this Twitch streamer that fucking died while he was twitching? Like,
No,
streaming his
no.
gaming
A few.
shit?
I guess that's something that's taking
fucked up.
off now. A few people
Yeah.
were telling me
This
that
guy,
they go to like watch people playing games or some shit. Type
this
of
guy
stuff
was
like that.
streaming for 22 hours straight, and he fucking kicked it. Went outside for a smoke break and never returned.
Yeah,
This guy fucking he died. He actually like fucking died.
yeah, man. You need moderation in your life. Can't be.
That's the thing. People take sleep for granted, and I'm starting to realize that now. Like,
I honestly-
human body actually needs sleep.
Yeah, man. If I'm up for like, fuck, I've even like done it like drinking a few times where I'd be like up for a
That's the
crazy
worst.
amount of fucking hours.
So dehydrated on top of that.
Like I actually start hallucinating if I'm awake for like around 24 hours now. Before I could do it for like I did it a couple of times for like 36 or even 48, and I wouldn't be too bad even if I got like a little bit of sleep in between, but like an hour. But now it's like no, I can't even fucking do that now. I'll start fucking getting like super tired, hallucinating and shit. I remember when I was
Did you take multivitamins at all? Or any kind of nothing like that? No. Just
No.
diet it. You get everything from diet.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking man, I like since I cut bread out of my fucking like diet.
Yeah, I
for
just
the most
recently
part.
did the same thing. Like, well,
Fucking
I didn't cut it totally. Like,
No,
I
like-
still eat it, but I get it out of the way early, like in the day.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I carb up before lunch, all that, and then the rest of the day is just focusing on like less carbs.
No, that's like even now. Like I don't eat bread, but I'll eat. Well, that's not true. I guess I eat like sometimes I'll eat like a pita or something like that, or like
I just checked my weight. I'm still 240.
240. Buddy, I'm like 225 or some shit now.
Damn,
Oh,
son.
really?
Yeah.
That
I'm
crack
less
diet's
smaller,
working, eh? I'll crack
All
up.
day, every day. No,
We're like, what were you? 240,
240.
220, 220. You said?
225.
I'm 200
now.
flat.
Oh,
So
damn.
it's like 20s. It's going by
Oh,
20s.
shit.
there.
Well, I weighed
It's
myself
pretty
with the
crazy,
scale at work.
Hey!
And then what? Dylan's coming over. He can't be more than the buck 80, right? No, that makes sense, right?
He's probably
What's
not
going
even-
on?
Yeah.
We're like the creative characters when you choose your side.
No, but I was saying like for yeah, ever since I stopped eating like bread the way that I was before, or like
Big
carbs
difference.
in general,
Big difference.
huge difference. I don't feel any. I feel like better than I fucking
do.
have in the
You
past.
feel less
like
bloated and also
less bloated. My
it's-
joints feel better. Fucking
Yeah.
everything.
And
now.
the
I
thing
feel like
is,
I have so much energy
Also,
now.
do you know what's key that a lot of people don't realize is that sodium intake actually affects you huge.
Yeah, man.
The less salt that you take in,
Yeah.
the less you sweat, the less
Yeah.
bloated
Yeah.
you feel.
Yeah.
You have better energy levels.
I ate a
throughout the
large,
day.
I ate a large butter chicken poutine last night though.
Yeah,
So
so you were fucked. You
Yeah.
probably didn't sleep a wink. that
I was
night.
really tired at work today. I slept
Yeah.
for like fucking almost 2 hours when I
I
got home.
find if
Yeah,
I
man.
eat garbage before I go to sleep, I will not get
Motherfucker.
any sleep.
I'll eat some fries at like lunchtime or something like that if I go to like a restaurant or some shit. But no, I like now. I'm just like the weekends now. I'll eat like meat. You know what I mean, or like shit like that. But no,
I'll
I
eat
don't
meat.
I don't eat.
It's funny
I
if you
don't
say it
eat-
high pitch,
I don't
it
eat
changes
bread
the.
at
Go ahead,
all.
Michael.
Made me lose my train of thought. You cunt.
Why is all this meat talk?
What's all this talk about beef? You guys watch Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah,
No, I haven't
remember they're talking, all right, so we just stopped the beef, and then Piney's just like, what's all this talk about beef?
Yeah.
Piney, would you just shut up? He's like
I
trying
still have
to
to watch that show. I
Oh,
haven't seen
fuck.
any of it. But I hear everyone keeps telling me it's
A
Yeah, it's a
show,
pretty
a
joke
show I
show.
recommend for everybody though is
Anarchy?
no, you know, a show ended up being really good. Shameless, the U.S. version is actually really good.
I've heard good things about it.
It's really
yeah.
good. It's really like they go for the whole shocking twist. There's a lot of sex scenes. Few people die. They don't really.
I can't believe you called me a KKK supporter.
I stole him.
That bugs the shit out of me.
Okay.
He's
actually
big time fucking against like fucking white supremacy and all that kind of shit.
Do you think he was serious?
What is?
I think he threw in, I think he threw in a comment that he somewhat believed.
Serious.
Okay, this is the thing. I don't want to get back into it. I was just, for me, when Black Lives Matter are worse than the KKK, I was like, holy shit, Black Lives Matter worse than the KKK.
Think about it.
I don't want to think about it. Listen, let's talk about something else.
Problem, though.
Some dude in Cleveland shot some elderly dude in the face on Facebook. Whoa, too much face. What do you think of that? He live streamed a murdering of an old man.
I saw the thumbnails. I can't.
Why'd you laugh?
I can't watch shit like that.
Oh.
That's kind of why I like. It's like fuck, man. I can't laugh at shit. I can't watch shit like that. I think
the Cleveland killer. Apparently, he killed how many more? 11 other people.
Did he say like he like went up to that random person? This is what I heard. He went up to the random person. Just hey, do you know this fucking woman? And it was his like ex-girlfriend, and the person's like, no.
It was an old
well,
man.
you better fucking get to know her because you're gonna die because of her. Some shit.
Yeah,
It's fucking like this is so fucking cowardly.
Okay, you guys haven't seen the video.
Oh, because she broke up with him.
No, but
Yeah,
that's not clear.
yeah.
That's not clear. I saw the video.
It is
I have to use the washroom.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, the video's pretty fucked up, dude.
Does he eat him after?
No, he shoots him point blank.
Like you're finding that funny.
No, I'm not. I'm not. No, I'm not. There's nothing funny about that. That's fucked up. I apologize. That poor old man probably had a family, and if I saw that actually disgusts me. I hate those types of people who inflict random acts of violence on people, let alone taking their lives. It's fucked up, and I have a problem with it. I really do.
I was talking to Wildman about.
Yeah, that Twitch dude who died. He went out for a cigarette,
right?
and just that's it, man.
Yeah. You Twitch on. You stream on Twitch.
I Twitch on streams.
But you do it for like 2 hours tops.
3 hours sometimes.
Yeah. It's was it Hogs _in_clogs.
Clogs. It's not even a real
For
thing.
anybody who wants to find Michael's Twitch stream.
Yeah.
He's right now he's
Hogs
in
and
the middle of
Clogs.
Mass Effect and
They were
Andromeda.
doing Andromeda.
It's fun. Guys, hop on. You'll have
The combat system's pretty crazy. Did you notice it?
Dude, watching you play that game makes me want to get the game more, and I'm a huge Mass Effect fan.
Yeah.
At first, I was kind of skeptical because I heard bad reviews.
And it's even better on PC. Graphics and frame rate, all that shit.
Wildland knows quite a bit about Mass Effect. We can
He's a
probably
huge
talk
fan.
about it when he comes back. But anyways, yeah, this guy fucking kicked it, man. He streamed for 22 hours straight, no sleep.
I'm still surprised he died though. Cause
His
I've done crazier shit for longer periods of time.
His nickname Poshibrid. Brian Vigneault.
He probably had health issues.
I think so because I've stayed up longer than 22 hours straight.
I fucking worked physical labor.
I wasn't in the
for
greatest of fucking conditions, but I mean, I didn't feel like I was gonna die. You know.
I've worked 32 hours straight before.
And the thing is also like there have been world records. There have been world records where people have stayed up.
Oh yeah, but you can die from it pretty quickly.
But listen, as long as you have the proper oxygen intake, your brain is receiving oxygen regularly. Like if you're hooked up to an oxygen tank, you can stay up for fucking days.
Really?
Days without sleep because it's all about
That's
oxygen.
so much strain on your heart.
Oh, I know yeah. And to this day, I don't think anybody knows like the real reason humans need sleep. It is used for recovery, but like
I think your body, I think
your brain. Your brain just needs to stop working for a while just to recover, right?
It's too much. You'll blow the engine out.
Yeah. But this guy fucking died, man. That's crazy. He had a family and everything.
That's the worst part.
Yeah, the worst. That's bad.
That makes me fucking feel like shit. Yeah. I feel bad.
They
probably have a GoFundMe. Hopefully
I watched
the
video of his last stream, and this guy looked like shit.
He looked
like he didn't look like he was gonna die. I didn't think while I was watching it like that he was gonna die at any second. Like this guy looked like shit, bags under his eyes.
So you saw him before?
He was doing
happened.
weird things, like while he's playing, he's just like like the chicken feeder, right? When you're passing out, doing weird things like weird breathing patterns, like near the end, like you could tell this guy is just not in the right state of mind, right?
I wonder if it ever occurred to him to call an ambulance.
Call it quits.
Even then, he would just have to go to the hospital after that much.
Yeah. Anyways, we were talking about Mass Effect. He's streaming Andromeda on his.
He was telling me about it. Yeah.
See, I know you're into Mass Effect because you're one of the people who got me interested in like.
Oh yeah.
I only played the first couple, and then I didn't play the third one up until. Yeah. But we know more about the original trilogy. He's just getting into it, like he's playing Andromeda, and
For the
he's
first
loving
time.
this for the first
It's my
time.
first Mass
Yeah.
Effect.
I told you to play those
Yeah,
games. Before.
I've been
I'm not.
preaching
Should've
it for a
fucking done it
long
before.
time. You have to
I'm not
play
gonna.
Mass
I can't
Effect.
now. But
Dude, I played
did-
through all
You could,
three
you
of them,
could.
and then
Dude,
I played through
it's
the
not a
first
problem.
one
You
again.
could go technically back and just play them. Like
I'm not going to.
They're great games.
I know.
I
I
mean,
believe you. I believe that some
the
people.
first one is
some
kind of a
people-
chore to get through because of the mechanics.
Some people
like,
think
it's
that
kinda
those
fucked
games-
up,
But it's a great story, man.
It is.
That
The
was a
story
great
wise is
story,
probably
yeah.
the best in the series, and then the second one is my favorite. The third one was just a mindfuck. Like
Yeah,
the
the
game
third
in
one.
general
The
was
third
just
one was like it was. I don't
It
know. It was
blew
a
my
little bit
mind.
overwhelming.
So
that
you didn't
one.
like it.
It was. It was good. I don't know. It was the. Everything about it was just like fucking. It was just like it was a little bit overwhelming.
too much.
Almost like fuck. I was able
Way
to get
too
through the
much going
game, but it
on,
was
right?
just like fuck. Even when I tried to like
I liked
do
the
a
third
whole
one. I
a
liked
whole
it a
run
lot.
through again, it was.
Yeah.
I was like halfway through the second one maybe, and then I was just like fuck. I
like
can't
the
even
third
go
one.
through that last one.
I like
again.
the
It was
third
just-
one a lot because it seemed like everything was so dire. Every decision you were making was affecting a lot of people.
Yeah.
In the third one. The second one was like that final like suicide mission was like the only dire situation
Fuck.
in that one. right?
I got through that mission and only one fucking character died. I think.
I didn't have anyone die. on me.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's because if you're able
Fuck,
to
I
go
remember
like,
Zach was
almost
telling
full
me. I think
Paragon,
Zach was
you-
telling me his fucking crew got fucked up
Yeah.
during that mission. I was
And
like,
you know what?
I wasn't even
Fucks-
aware that could happen. This guy like fucking lost like almost half his
I was
crew
given
or
a
some
valuable
Oh,
tip
shit.
before you do that mission. Upgrade the fuck out of the Normandy, right? Like
Yeah,
put the
yeah.
shields up, put
Yeah, I
everything
did
up.
that.
If
I
you
did
don't
that.
do that, you'll die before you even get there.
Yeah.
Really?
And I didn't know this, and I'm like, you know what? I'm putting my work into the ship. Upgrade the ship.
Yeah, I
upgrade
did
fuck out
the
of
same thing. 'Cause
right?
they did say like, oh, this was gonna be like a
And it
crazy
paid off.
mission. Yeah.
Because during that cinematic, I was just getting bombarded by the Reapers and shit. And it was
Oh,
like my
shit.
ship
The
was holding up, it
collectors.
was, like,
At
the
that point, it
collective,
was the
yeah,
collectors.
The
Yeah.
collective.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you gotta play the original series.
This
man,
sounds
before
intense.
You
Fuck
have to, man.
It's,
This one's really good.
The
combat
first,
system's
I don't know. I
amazing.
think my
I know, I've
favorite
been
one.
watching you play it, and it makes
My
me want to
favorite
get back
one-
into
You can
it.
change
Like,
Mechanics
however you play.
aside,
yeah.
my favorite one, mechanics aside, is
Yeah.
probably the first one.
I can see
had
why. I
so
can see
much
why,
fucking
because
fun
the-
in that
the
one.
story
A lot
was
of people
great.
like
The
two the
story
most.
was
I
great.
can't even
like
remember
two the
what those
most,
fucking
yeah.
monsters were called, but they were like fucked up.
Which ones?
They were like fucking some crawly fucking things, and they could like
Spider
shoot little
things,
fucking
yeah.
acid balls at you.
Oh, the spider ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that I don't know. For me, that
The one where
one
they
was,
take over the Asari and they start
Yeah.
talking through her. What was her
Yeah.
name? Yeah. I remember that was creepy as fuck.
Oh man, that was
Yeah.
fun. It was crazy. It gave me like a real like fucking.
What did you do in that thing? Did you kill them or did you?
I fucking killed
You
them.
were
I was,
in
like,
the-
I was like, yo, man,
See-
these guys killed me a few times, man. Fuck this, man.
I did the Paragon route, and I'm like, you know what? They're not that bad. They're a species. They're looking out for their own survival.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's
Now it's not
And-
Paragon or Renegade, eh?
it's
You
not-
have 4 choices now.
oh
You have Logic, and then you have like basically common sense, like the regular green one. Logic is like super professional,
Right.
and then you have like a step down from Logic. Which
isn't
is
common sense the same as logic?
No, just different. Logic is more like when you pick the Logic options, it's usually a lot more serious and straight to
So
the
common
point.
sense is more of a quick like response.
It's just like
kind
it's
of
like
thing,
yes, it's like a strong
instinct,
version. But then you get and then you get heart, which is like love and flirt or agree, like
Right.
hard agree, and then you have sarcasm. So
compassion and then
Yeah.
like sarcasm
Yeah.
is like renegade, right?
I would say no. I would say there's no renegade. There's nothing like that. You come
So
up
how do
with
you-
there are
Really?
if you are
Oh,
if you
that sucks.
no
I
you
thought
can
it
be an
was
asshole. You can be an
Yeah,
asshole.
yeah.
But if you're an asshole,
So I remember in the original games, you can punch out reporters and shit because
Oh,
they're asking
yeah.
the wrong questions.
Yeah.
well you can do
You
all
can
kinds
knock
of
them
crazy
out.
shit too.
Like somebody will be up to you. You could you could go
Yeah,
professional
in-
route and be like, I have no comment
in
on
the
this,
very-
or you could just knock
in
them
the
out
very
with the
first
renegade
one, in the very
option.
first one, I wasn't totally Renegade or Paragon, and
Yeah.
I paid for that too. I was like, fuck no.
well, you have to choose
It's
to be one or the other, really.
Yeah.
Well, like
Well, no,
to get
no.
it. No, I didn't like it. I didn't have. I paid by like losing one of my fucking favorite like fucking like allies.
Was
Oh.
it Garrus?
No, it wasn't Garrus. It was Rex.
Oh, you lose him if you go full renegade.
No,
No, in the middle.
I didn't. Yeah, I was in the middle.
Oh.
Remember at that
so
one
you
point where
didn't
this
gain
guy.
his trust. You kind of pissed him off, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
like
yeah.
because I wasn't like a full Paragon.
You
or I
like
wasn't
Rex
a
a
full.
lot, eh?
Oh,
Rex
that
your
guy was
favorite
my. That guy was
See,
my
I like
favorite.
I like
number one.
Garrus because he reminded me of like Batman. He was like all justice.
In
and, like,
in number 2, Garrus was
the
my
shit.
fucking yeah. man.
Was it? What do they call him? The Death Angel or something?
The
He's just-
Archangel.
he's the Archangel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucking badass. When you meet
I remember,
Garrus
yeah,
again for the
when you're rebuilding your
but-
team and shit, and you're like,
Oh, God.
so
Yeah.
where can I find Garrus? And I was like, yep, he went rogue.
Yeah.
And then after it's just like, yep, find this
That
guy.
was
He'll
so
probably do it. And then I'm like,
badass.
fuck man, I wonder if I'm ever gonna run into fucking Garrus. And then I was like,
That's what I was thinking of the whole second
Yeah.
game. I'm like, wait, when do I see Garrus? Where is he? Like, what the fuck is he doing? Right?
Yeah.
And you find out he's this guy called fucking Archangel who's just like sniping fucking mercenaries,
Yeah.
Oh shit.
taking him out. He's like the real White Death kind of thing, right? Like,
Yeah.
Anyway,
anyways,
Fuck,
Mass
and I'm
Effect's
nerding it
awesome.
up with Mass Effect.
what time are we running on the show right now, guys?
It's getting there.
I think it's time to wrap it up.
Yeah, we can wrap it up.
All right, guys, we're gonna go get food.
Hold on.
Oh no.
He's like,
Let's play the remainder of that video
Oh,
as a
shit.
closer. As a closer.
All right, we can do that.
Which video? This guy?
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
on the screen.
fuck. Okay, go.
in the country of
This is out of context now. We just finished talking about
Yeah, I know, I
Mass
guess so.
He made a he was trying to run into a Mass Effect.
is being
Ideological
prompted to the soft heads
subversion.
of at least 3 generations of American students without being challenged or counterbalanced by the basic values of Americanism, American patriotism. The result you can see. Most of the people who graduated in the 60s, dropouts or half-baked intellectuals, are now occupying the positions of power in the government, civil service, business, mass media, educational system. You are stuck with them. You cannot get rid of them. They are contaminated. They are programmed to think and react to certain stimuli in a certain pattern. You cannot change their mind, even if you expose them to authentic information, even if you prove that white is white and black is black. You still cannot change the basic perception and the logic of behavior. In other words, these people, the process of demoralization is complete and irreversible. To get rid society of these people, you need another 20 or 15 years to educate a new generation of patriotically minded and common sense people who would be acting in favor and in the interests of the United States society.
And yet these people have been programmed and, as you say, in place and who
People
are
that
favorable
Antifa would call
to an
fascists.
opening with the Soviet concept. These are the very people who would be marked for extermination in this country.
Most of them, yes, simply because the psychological shock when they will see in future what the beautiful society of equality and social justice means in practice, obviously they will revolt. They will be very unhappy, frustrated people, and the Marxist-Leninist regime does not tolerate these people. They will join the links of dissenters, dissidents. Unlike in present United States, there will be no place for dissent in future Marxist-Leninist America. Here you can get popular like Daniel Ellsberg and filthy rich like Jane Fonda for being dissident, for criticizing your Pentagon. In future, these people will be simply squashed like cockroaches. Nobody is going to pay them nothing for their beautiful, noble ideas of equality. This they don't understand, and it will be greatest shock for them, of course. The demoralization process in the United States is basically completed already. For the last 25 years. Actually, it's overfulfilled because demoralization now reaches such areas where previously not even Comrade Andropov and all his experts would even dream of such a tremendous success. Most of it is done by Americans to Americans, thanks to lack of moral standards. As I mentioned before, exposure to true information does not matter anymore. A person who was demoralized is unable to assess true information. The facts tell nothing to him. Even if I shower him with information, with authentic proof, with documents, with pictures, even if I take him by force to the Soviet Union and show him concentration camp, he will refuse to believe it until he's going to receive a kick in his fat bottom.
wholeheartedly
When a
believe
military
that is
group
true.
crashes his Then he will
I find that hard
understand.
to believe.
But not
Like, if the
before that.
facts
That's
are
the
there,
tragedy
you're
of the
literally
situation
looking
of
at it.
These
demoralization.
people,
it,
okay,
like-
but
So
these people
basically,
are
America is
completely
stuck
fucking
with
brainwashed.
demoralization.
It's the point
and
where, like,
unless,
you're gonna
even
tell
if you
somebody,
start
hey,
right
these
now,
people.
here, this minute, you start educating new generation of
Communists.
Americans, it will still take you
stupid
15 to
fucking
20 years
retards
to turn the
that
tide
believe that, like, I don't have to work and I should be given whatever I want.
I know, right?
Back to
Those people.
normalcy.
Yes,
and,
you have to fucking
patriotism.
work in this life. Sorry to break
The
it to
next
you.
stage is destabilization.
Fuck.
This time, subverter does not care
Life
about your
101,
ideas and the patterns of your consumption. Whether you eat junk food and get fat and flabby doesn't matter. anymore.
Sorry.
This time, and it takes only from
That
2
was
to 5
hard.
years to destabilize the nation.
Just let her rip it.
What matters is essential.
Got that one on the
economy,
mic.
foreign relations, defense systems. And you can see it quite clearly that in some areas, in such sensitive areas as defense and economy, the
If you look at
influence
the
of Marxist
riots that
Leninist
were in
ideas
fucking
in the United
Berkeley
States
that were,
is
like,
absolutely
orchestrated
fantastic.
by
I could never believe
Antifa
it
and
40 years
fucking,
ago
like,
when I
these
landed
people are, like, going around
in this
assaulting
part of the
people
world. That
because they
the
wanted to
process will
attend
go
a free
that fast.
speech rally or
The next stage,
a
of
Milo
course, is crisis.
Yiannopoulos event.
It may
You know what
take
I
only
mean? Like,
up to
if,
6 weeks
and they're
to
there
bring a
to
country to
fucking
the
hurt
verge
them.
of
You know?
crisis.
They're there
You
to
can see it
injure
in
fucking
Central
people
America now.
that didn't do anything
And
wrong to them, that
after
had never
crisis,
threatened
with a
anything. They're just
violent
saying,
change of
yep,
power,
these people are
structure,
threatening our
and
fucking.
Listening to?
You have
Huh?
so-called the period of
The microphone's picking up two people
normalization. It
talking
may
and they
last
probably don't know
indefinitely.
who to listen to.
Normalization is a cynical
Well,
expression.
Well,
borrowed
like
from Soviet
the big
propaganda.
chunk of it's
When the
already
Soviet
Harry
tanks
Besman
moved into
off.
Yeah,
Czechoslovakia
pause
in
this guy, he's done.
1968, they were
He
very
looks like I
upset.
could force him to make me food.
See, and this is what I mean. The subverted can no longer come back. They can't. The subverted,
Using Mike as
like
an
Mike,
example.
can no longer
Using
come
Mike
back.
as an example.
They're
subverted can no
too. They're
How the fuck
too.
am I the subvert? I work my ass off. I have a horrible,
He's a
horrible
contributing-
job. I have
he's
to
a
wake up super
contributing member
early.
of
You are in no way, shape, or form prepared to defend yourself.
Sure I am.
I don't think you are.
At all times. Using knowledge. Who'da thunk?
Who'da thunk?
Where's this going?
I don't know. My point stands that as a result of technology, where people should have been getting smarter, they are no longer getting smarter. They are simply like looking at certain things and they're using their emotions to judge.
That depends
what
on the
should-
person.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. I don't think it does. Look at everybody. Everybody's addicted to fucking video games, smoking
Not
pot,
everybody.
eating.
Not
Not
everybody.
everybody.
Not everybody, Peter. There are people. There are people who
You have to
have the
define yourself
same-
as addicted.
Yeah.
You have to define yourself as addicted. Like, what's addicted and what's just
I'm not
casual.
saying that you
There are
guys are
good
addicted.
addictions and then there's bad addictions, right?
I
Like,
think
there's-
every addiction
That's
is
true,
bad.
too.
If you're
Well-
addicted to working out, that's not a
But it's a
horrible
healthy
thing.
addiction, right? It's not like
It's
a bad
it can
thing.
be.
still
You
a-
could be addicted to
it's
work, but that's
still a
progressing
mental
your
thing.
success. That's
No,
progressing
it's
your.
not.
What
Like,
if you're
future,
addicted to helping children in third world countries?
I think everybody on this fucking planet is addicted to
Well,
knowledge.
okay,
right?
here,
Like,
let's
it's-
use that one. If you're addicted to helping third world countries, right? What are you going to do? Are you going to get rid of all your assets and then just go there and start, like, donating to people there?
People have done that.
I know, but, like, is that really good? Like, what are they going to do when all their charities run out?
At least they'll have some sort of pleasant trees.
Addictions are bad, period.
You know what I'm thinking of right now, though? Anyway, we're closing the show off, guys.
Yeah, let's close, let's
chicken.
close on a good note. Let's close on a good note. What do you want to talk about? We got a list of shit.
You want to close on a good note?
Yeah, let's close on a good note.
Sure. You know what? Hold
How
on. Let's
about,
just skip that one part where I kind of attacked Michael. I kind of
No,
did
you-
feel bad for
No, you
doing
didn't
that.
attack.
You can
him.
keep
didn't
it on there.
attack him.
You can
It
even
wasn't
keep this
an
part
E.
on there. Yay!
My point is, okay,
The
let me put it this way.
The
Let me put it
audience
this way.
knows by now that I don't care.
Let me put it this way.
I've talked
Let me
about
put
trying
it
to
this
beat up
way.
trans-
Michael
I
is
have,
a very good sport.
I
Yeah, I'm
have
not gonna
a,
say
Put it that way.
I
Good
have
thing
a
you cut me
bunch
off.
of
That
friends.
wasn't horrible.
I have a bunch of
Nothing,
friends,
nothing like-
not including you guys,
Yeah.
that are in no way, shape, or form ready to fucking try and stand up for their freedom or their civil rights.
I know that, and I know the same people you know, and I agree. But I am not one of them.
No, you're not. I could at least, like, you know what I mean. But you are kind of carefree with, like, I don't know. Listen, I'll admit this. I am sort of like somewhat militant in my defense of freedom and liberty.
And I don't think that's a bad thing, unless
I'll
everybody is entitled
I'll
to their
admit,
opinion,
I
right?
think it
It's
is kind of a bad thing, and I am trying to work on it.
I'll see. Well, that's
a good note. That's a good note.
No, that is very. That's a very, very. What's the word?
Patriotic.
No, it's not patriotic. The fact that you admitted that, like, that's
No,
very
like
not
I'm willing to
courageous,
admit
but
when I'm
humble.
wrong.
Right.
When I'm wrong,
See,
I'm willing to
that's
admit.
more than what
Oh,
most
Lord.
people would be
Exactly.
willing to do, right? Like, you
But
know,
I do
you're
think
willing
that,
to change. You're willing
like,
to change,
it-
and also you admit when you're wrong when you
The-
thought you were right. Like,
And
it's-
I will say this though: the reason why I think I am like this is because I've seen the price that people are starting to pay as a result of giving up the mic and letting the wrong people have that mic. And I don't mean like this mic. I mean like these fucking like the whole
metaphorical mic.
social justice fucking movement of feminism of.
Yeah, but that's getting combated so hard at this point now that, like, if you're a honestly, if you're a social justice warrior and I'm talking to you and you're like, well, actually, I'm a social justice warrior, I can't be friends with you.
comes out and says that though, man.
If you're-
And by the way, I'm a social justice
Okay,
warrior.
it's like feminists. It's like feminists.
Oh, you don't know? I'm a social justice
I
warrior.
don't hate feminists, but it's not fucking cool for you to not like me because I'm a man. Right?
Yeah.
I don't hate you as a
you're
person.
Talking about, okay, but
I
you're
don't-
talking about extremists. There's,
No,
there's
the-
extremists in every.
Hold on.
Is there
I'm-
non-extremist feminists? Because I haven't met them.
There are.
No, hold on.
There are.
What are they, like
If you-
feminists on
if-
weekends or something?
No, no, no.
Technically, this is the
It's-
case. If you
it's
think
feminists that are for equality, not they're not
Female
like all burning
supremacy.
bras and shit and like
At
fucking.
any point, and I hate to say this, and I know this sounds like I'm attacking feminism, and I'm not really.
no, but fuck feminism. But go on.
But at any point,
We tried to end this 5 minutes ago.
at any point
It's
where
a
you,
snowball right now.
at any
like,
point
right,
where
might as well keep going.
at any
man.
point where a group of people pick a target and start to attempt an assassination, I got a problem.
Wait, feminism?
Any
Did
feminism, as soon as you're like, well, we want to have the equality of men. Do you really? Do you really though? I feel like that. I feel like that answer can never be answered honestly with, yeah. I just want to be able to. No, you're not gonna fucking use a jackhammer, lady. Sit down. Like, I'm sorry, it's not happening. You're not gonna fucking take
Actually,
an axe
no.
and cut down a tree.
They're
Maybe
very-
there's a couple of them, sure, but most women are not.
I will give them this.
Ugg boots in a Starbucks can't fucking run a chainsaw.
Listen,
I'm positive.
Listen, the right if you talk to the right feminist, she will gladly admit. She will gladly admit when men are actually superior because physically, genetically, yes, men are capable of doing more than females can do.
That's true.
And I've talked to a feminist before as saying, like, yes, genetically men are superior. And she agreed full-heartedly.
God, man, but
She
there's
said-
ones that don't, though.
She said flat out, yes, men are stronger. They're better at certain jobs than females
Now, did
are,
she
right?
say that she's smarter?
It's not necessarily showing weakness. And females don't admit, they don't say that they're
There's
full
jobs that
of
women are
smart,
better
right?
at too, though.
Uh,
There are-
during the Berkeley rally, what
Right.
the Antifa would do, because they're inclusive for everybody, they send their women up to the front line.
Dickheads.
They're masked, so they send the women there to try and spray people with mace or to try and do something. And then when they get assaulted, then all of a sudden there's outrage all over.
Oh, but I'm flying headbutts the whole fucking line of them.
know what I mean?
Plenty of that.
You ain't macing an innocent crowd of
it's
people, not
like-
on my watch, not with my head still attached to my
You've
shoulders.
seen it happen already a few times where the woman got fucking socked.
Yeah,
And-
see the chick who just got maced that was wearing, she wasn't even wearing Make America Great.
It was
she
Make Bitcoin. 'Cause she was against Donald Trump. It was a Make Bitcoin Great Again.
She was against Donald Trump, and her own people were like, mace, bitch!
That was Antifa. That was Antifa that did that, and that was the huge calling card. Remember when I said on the last podcast I was here, it was like, yeah, all you leftist idiots, go ahead and fucking run the gauntlet. Start rioting. Start doing all your stupid shit. You're just gonna drive more people over. Well, Antifa definitely accepted my challenge, and they fucking raised me a little bit there too. They fucking went hardcore.
I think Wheels is here, so we're gonna get the fuck out and go get some food.
Are we going in your car?
Thank you for listening. Leave some comments. Argue what we were talking about. You could be for what we're talking about. Just leave some comments. Leave some
Catch
love,
me
man.
on Twitch at Hogs and Clogs. Right now we're doing Mass Effect Andromeda, you know what I'm saying, B?
Probably something else by the time this gets uploaded.
Yeah, probably something
You're
else.
probably beating
And
me
if
up.
you think I'm a white supremacist, then fuck you.
Wow, out, mic drop.
All lives matter. What? White privilege.
Alright, take it easy, guys. Have a good night. Don't forget to subscribe and leave some like and love and comments.
Yeah, nobody here was really sober too, so if you're offended, sorry.
I mean, we're not in the red. I'm not in the red state of mind. I'm
Yeah,
fucking, I'm 4 scotches deep right
You
now.
can actually order Band-Aids from Amazon in bulk.
Band-Aid.
for your soft skin. Softies.
Oh,
You're offended?
we
Yeah.
went there.
Yeah, take that
Bitch.
to the
To
schoolyard.
the walls. Oh, ski, motherfucker.
All right, this
No.
is like 15 minutes
Yeah,
since we
let's
said we're
start.
gonna stop it.
Peace out, bitches.
Bye.